Hello, welcome to the Hyper btwist tutorial. Let's get started.
Okay, so real quick, you want to have the prerequisites down, the B kick, and the B twist. I'm assuming you have those down, otherwise you would not be watching this. So, B kick, and then B twist. And then there's a variation called the hyper, which we are talking about today. So, when going into the hyper, if you are spinning to your right, you're going to land on your left foot. And if you're spinning to your left, you're going to land on your right foot, which will be your hyper. And the hyper btwist is what you saw in the beginning of the video. So let's break it down. So if you have your btwist down pretty solid, you don't really have to try and throw it. But when going for the hyper, you actually want to try, get a little bit tighter than you normally would, so you can land on your hyper foot, whichever direction, or whichever foot that may be. But since I go to my right, my left is going to be my hyper. So, and it also helps to pick a setup that has the most momentum to you. So, because more momentum doesn't hurt. I personally like to use the elbow cartwheel. Palm kick is also good. Just pick whatever is comfortable for you. What else? So get a little bit more tighter than you normally would, and what you're going for, let's say you're in the air, you want to get like that. Kind of like when you split your legs in the air for a flash kick, in a way. The only difference is this isn't a backflip, you're not upside down, and it's not, when you're over your head, you shoot out your left leg when you're about to land. So I'm going to do one real quick, and then you can look at it, and then towards the end of the video I will also have slow-mos. So let's begin with that. Moving on. The main person I'm making this tutorial for asked me if it's similar to a C7, which I got some more insight on, and it's a yes and no. Do not think of it like a C7 if you're just going for the hyper. It can help you if you're going for the hyper hook, because the C7 is a cheat hook. So yes and no. But we're not doing hyper hook, we're doing hyper. So just focus on that. So yeah. Just keep up these ideas in mind. You want to get tighter than you normally would. You want to actually try and throw it. Straighten out your body. Don't get all upright. Sometimes it happens. And it's going to take a couple attempts at first. And one day it'll just click, like with all tricks. And then just try and land on your left foot. That's all I really got. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to spam slow-mos now. You can look at them. And happy tricking.
guess that's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long and I hang around like a bum. I think I'm going nowhere and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's thinking about me. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption, so when I get up, I just have one cup of coffee and I like to have